Okay, so the choice of channel is also affected by the channel selected by competitors in the same industry. तो I want to see कि मेरे competitors कौन सा channel use कर रहे हैं, क्या वो लंबा channel use कर रहे हैं, क्या वो छोटा channel use कर रहे हैं. On that also it depends. If everyone is using long channels, I may also go for long channels, or I may go for a short channel. Right, it really depends. If the competitors have selected a particular channel, say chemist shops for the sale of toiletry products, like even when you go to your pharmacy, you can see hair oil, powder and all available at them, right? So I might also want to, sell my powders and shampoos and soaps through chemist shop. Or for example, if other cosmetic producers have chosen big retail stores for the sale of their products, a particular may like to adopt door to door selling. तो अगर सभी लोग दुकानों में बेच रहे हैं, तो what I can do is I can go for door to door selling. It will depend upon the policy of the firm whether it wants to go with the competitors or be different. So I can do the same कि सभी लोग long जा रहे हैं, why should I go door to door selling and it will take a lot of time and effort. Or what I could do is I could be like, I want to be different, I want to have a competitive edge, इसलिए मैं क्या करूंगी, मैं door to door selling जाऊंगी या अपना खुद का store open करूंगी. So it really depends upon what the competitors are doing. Either I can be the same with competitors or I can be completely different from them. So it depends. Next, you have your market factors. Important market factors affecting the choice of channel of distribution include size of market, geographical concentration of potential buyers, and quantity purchased. In case the numbers of buyers is small buyers is only in your industrial products, तब हम लोग short channel use करते हैं. But अगर ज़्यादा है, जैसे आपके FMCG goods में, convenience goods में, तो हम लोग longer channels use करते हैं, जो हमने already पढ़ा है. If the buyers are concentrated in a small place, मतलब concentrated in a small place, इसका ये मतलब है कि अगर जो भी मेरे प्रोडक्ट्स खरीद रहे हैं, all of them are in a particular area or in region, then I will definitely use a short channel. But if they are widespread, like geographical location, कोई कर्नाटका में है, कोई जम्मू एंड कश्मीर में है, कोई केरला में है, तो I will use a longer chain. Similarly, if the size of order is small, that is in the most consumer products, like you purchase only one soap, one shampoo, that is per month, then a lot of intermediaries are used. But if the size of the order is large, then we can use direct channels. These are your market factors. And then you have your environmental factors. Other important factors affecting the choice of channels of distribution include environmental factors such as economic conditions, legal constraints. In a depressed economy, marketers use shorter channels to distribute their goods in an economic way. Shorter channels जब आप use करोगे तो ज़्यादा पैसा लगता नहीं है. Longer use करोगे तो बहुत ज़्यादा पैसा लगता है. So when the company is not doing that great, when the economy is not doing that great, we always make sure that we use the short channel so distribution of goods happen in an economical way. Has everyone understood these 3 points? And then we also, of course, spoke about physical distribution. That is, it covers all the activities required to physically move goods from manufacturer to customers. हमने ये already पढ़ लिया है. And now we talk about components of physical distribution. Number 1 is order processing. तो जब भी order आता है retailer से या wholesaler से, order processing होता है factory में, then we make sure once the order is processed, we make sure that the transportation happens of goods from the manufacturer to the wholesaler, from the wholesaler to the retailer. Then warehousing. As a company, I can have my own warehousing. So what I will do, I'll keep all my items in that warehousing, and as soon as the wholesaler asks for products from my warehouse, I can send it to the wholesaler's warehouse. Then you have your inventory control, making sure that we are not stocking a lot of item because our lot of capital will be held over there. Right? So we will make sure कि हमारा inventory ऐसा हो कि बहुत ज़्यादा ना हो कि प्रोडक्ट एक्सपायर हो रहे हैं हमारे वेयर हाउस में, और ज्यादा कम ना हो कि कंज्यूमर्स को चाहिए प्रोडक्ट्स लेकिन हमारे पास प्रोडक्ट्स बनाने के लिए बहुत ज्यादा टाइम है. सो दीज आर फ्यू ऑफ द कंपोनेंट्स ऑफ फिजिकल डिस्ट्रीब्यूशन. That's it. This was all about your physical distribution. Has everyone understood physical distribution? Yes. Lily, I'll try to rejoin you. Okay, let's move on. Try to rejoin. Let's move on to something called as in promotion, right? And I would expect a lot of examples from you guys for this segment. Promotion refers to the use of communication with the twin objective of informing potential customers about a product and persuading them to buy. तो promotion क्या करता है? Communication tools use करते हैं. उसके दो objective है. Number one, to tell consumers कि ये products है market में available and to tell them to purchase the product. So we are informing them, number one, because only when they are informed about a product they would want to buy it. After they get the information, ऐसे advertisement दिखाने चाहिए, ऐसा communicate हमको करना चाहिए that by using this product, whatever you want, it will become much better. In other words, promotion is an important element. Just a second, someone is trying to join the class. Okay, in other words, promotion is an important element of marketing mix by which marketers make use of various tools of communication to encourage exchange of goods and services in the market. As you can see, the promotion mix यहाँ पर चार है. That is your advertising, personal selling, publicity and sales promotion. Now we will go in depth with everything. Let's talk about the promotion mix. Promotion mix refers to the combination of promotional tools used by an organization to achieve its communication objective. इसका ये मतलब है promotion mix में ये जो चार चीजें हैं, it is used to communicate to the consumers, like we told, about the product and making sure that they purchase those products. Various tools of communication are used by the marketers to inform and persuade customers about the firm's products. There are four: advertising, personal selling, sales promotion and publicity. Advertising. Advertising is perhaps the most commonly used tool for promotion. It is an impersonal form of communication which is paid for by the marketeers to promote some goods or services. The most common modes of advertising are newspapers, magazines, televisions, and radios. Let's see to one of the definitions. If you're trying to persuade people to do something or buy something, it seems to me, that is David, that you should use their language, the language in which they think. तो जब आप अपना product advertise कर रहे हैं, आपको consumer के हिसाब से सोचना है, right? So you have to think what the consumer wants and how good the advertisement is for the consumers. So as you know, a lot of brands, advertise their products, and there's so much of clutter of advertisements in your TVs. Right? When I ask you to name some of the advertisements, I think easily you'll be able to tell at least say 25 to 30 advertisements. Can you name me the best advertisements that you have seen so far on television? When I say advertisement, what brand comes to your mind first, or what advertisement comes to your mind first? Surf Excel, yes, Surf Excel, they have brilliant advertisements, especially during your Diwali and Holi, yes. Colgate, okay, yes. Dairy Milk, absolutely. Okay, Gillette, very good. Fair and Lovely. Fair and Lovely is, what is her name? Yami Gautami. Yami Gautami, yes. Center Fruit, yes, definitely. What about others? I want you to tell me what is the first thing that comes. Boost, yes. Apple, definitely. Darfasanti biscuit, which is Darfasanti biscuit? 5-star, yes. 5 stars advertisements are also nice, especially your Suresh and Ramesh's starting wale jo advertisement aate hain. Dark Fantasy, oh, okay, Dark Fantasy biscuits. Okay, it was not Darfasanti, sorry. Amul, yes. Someone say, okay, Apple, okay, done. Okay. Xiaomi, yes. Dairy Milk, Reliance, Jim Jam biscuits, Good Day biscuits. Deepika is the brand ambassador. Oppo, okay. Samsung, Realme, Maggie, Dev Darshan, Dhoop Agarbatti, Dhoop, okay. 2020 biscuits, Patanjali, okay. What else? OnePlus, okay. Kinder Joy, yes, absolutely, Kinder Joy. Kit Kat, Oreo, 50/50. Tang, Munch, yes. So there are a lot of advertisements. When we say about advertisements, you can see all of these advertisements is something that we have seen, right? Good night, absolutely good night ka bhi advertisements are there, a power mode on and off and all of it. Perk का advertisement है. So there are a lot of advertisement and there is a clutter. तो आपको ये करना है कि आपका advertisement ऐसा हो कि इतने सारे advertisement देखने के बाद भी consumers आपका advertisement याद रखे और आपका product याद रखे. That is very very important. Right now, what are the features of advertising? Number one, it is paid form. इसका ये मतलब है जो भी कंपनी एडवर्टाइज करना चाहता है अपने प्रोडक्ट को, वो उसके लिए पैसा देता है. So it is paid form. Of course, impersonal, इसका ये मतलब है that you know impersonality is, it is different from what the brand is. Then we talk about identified sponsor. When you know there is a Dairy Milk chocolate, do you know who is advertising it? When there is the Dairy Milk chocolate, do you know who's advertising it? Is Dairy Milk only advertising it or is Kinder Joy advertising it? Dairy Milk की कंपनी Cadbury एडवर्टाइजमेंट दे रही है. अगर सर्फ एक्सेल का एड आप देख रहे हो तो सर्फ एक्सेल एड का पैसा सर्फ एक्सेल दे रही है, निर्मा दे रही है. अदरपन क्या नहीं कर रहे हो? ऑफ कोर्स सर्फ एक्सेल. तो आइडेंटिफाई कर सकते हो कि इसका स्पॉन्सर कौन है, कौन इसको पे कर रहा है, राइट? सो दैट इज द फीचर्स ऑफ एडवर्टाइजिंग. It's 12 o'clock. Next, we talk about the merits of advertising. Mass reach, absolutely. So when you have advertisement on the television or newspaper or what do you call radio? I'm telling radio. So there are a lot of people who can see that. Right, so everyone, whoever is listening to the radio that time is listening to it, or whoever is watching television sees the advertisement, and the advertisement keeps repeating in all the channels and most of the times. So you know it's mass reach. Next, it is enhancing customer satisfaction and confidence. जब आप कोई advertisement देखते हो TV पे and then you see the same product in the market, you feel like purchasing that product because you're like, okay, I had seen the advertisement. A company that can spend money on advertisement will definitely spend good amount of money on product development. तो जब आप वो एडवर्टाइजमेंट देखते हो एंड यू सी द प्रोडक्ट ऑन द शेल्फ्स, यू आर लाइक ठीक है, इसका एडवर्टाइजमेंट मैंने देखा था, ये प्रोडक्ट अच्छा हो सकता है. बट इफ इट इज नॉट, इफ यू हैव नेवर सीन दैट प्रोडक्ट एंड यू हैव इवन नेवर हर्ड अबाउट इट, यू विल थिंक ट्वाइस बिफोर बाइंग द प्रोडक्ट. हाउ कम आई हैव नेवर हर्ड, इसका नाम तो कभी सुना ही नहीं है, ठीक है, पैकेजिंग लुक्स ओके, बट देन राइट नेक्स्ट टू इट यू सी अ प्रोडक्ट जिसका एडवर्टाइजमेंट आपने देखा है, आपने सुना भी है उसके बारे में, तो यू फील लाइक ठीक है, चलो आई डोंट नो इफ द प्रोडक्ट विल बी गुड बिकॉज इसका तो मैंने कभी एडवर्टाइजमेंट देखा नहीं है और कभी सुना भी नहीं है इसके बारे में. लेट मी बाय दिस प्रोडक्ट हुज एडवर्टाइजमेंट्स आई हैव सीन. Right? So does that happen to you all, that you want to buy products that you have seen advertisements of or you have seen pamphlets of in your newspaper? So it enhances customer satisfaction and confidence. I'm confident that this product will be nice. Then expressiveness. When you see advertisements, they are very expressive, right? The advertisements that we had seen in the starting of your Surf Excel Holika advertisement. So expressive in nature, right? So advertisements are very expressive in nature that way. Next, economy. तो क्या होता है यहाँ पर, ज्यादा पैसा हम एक बार, we are just spending a lot of money once, right? And then that is replayed again and again. So बहुत आसान हो जाता है हमको और हमारा पैसा भी बच जाता है एडवर्टाइजिंग में, right? Even be it in newspaper, be it in TV, be it in newspaper, be it in TV. क्या हो रहा है यहाँ पर, इकोनॉमी के बारे में जब हम बात करते हैं, हमारा ज्यादा पैसा जा रहा है, just one time money, okay? That after that one time money is paid, that is it, right? Merits of understanding. Is everyone understood? Yes, I'll explain the second point. Has everyone understood the merits of advertising? Okay, perfect. Let's move on to limitations of advertising. Number one, it is less forceful. So when we say it is less forceful, it means that TV में जब आप advertisement देखते हैं, उस advertisement का या newspaper में देखते हैं, radio में सुनते हैं, उतना ही है. You will never see those people coming out of the TV and telling you have to purchase this product like in personal selling. Personal selling में a person is in front of you, persuading you to buy the product until you say yes to them. But TV में क्या होता है, एक advertisement आता है, आप वो advertisement देखते हो, and then the next advertisement plays, and then the next advertisement plays. So it is not very forceful like your personal selling. Then lack of feedback. अगर कोई advertisement अच्छा नहीं हो, can you tell it to the TV that your advertisement is not nice, I'm not going to buy to the product? Definitely you cannot do that. तो feedback देना बहुत मुश्किल है, जैसे कि आपकी personal selling में, where you can give feedback telling you know I do not really like the product, or the product का ये features अच्छे नहीं है, where you can give a instant feedback to the person. Then inflexibility. Personal selling क्या होता है, I can understand when I'm talking to the customer for the first 5 minutes, I will understand the needs of the customer, and that way I will talk. Dolly, tell me I'm taking class. Second time. Call. Man ki kya holi tula? Hello? Right? So what is happening here? Inflexible. वो जो advertisement है, तो वो सेम ही रहेगा सबके लिए. Some people like happy advertisement, some people like slice of life advertisement, some people prefer a little emotional advertisement. So हम सबके needs are different. Personal selling में क्या होता है? It depends, right? अगर I'm someone who is very very in a good mood and in a jolly mood, the personal seller will try to crack few jokes, right? He will try to explain it in a very joyful way and all of it. So personal selling में it is easy to understand the needs of the customer, लेकिन advertising में वैसे नहीं है. जो one advertisement, that is the advertisement same for everyone. Then low effectiveness. आपको पता है, मैंने जैसे बोला, आपको एक advertisement आएगा, फिर दूसरा आएगा, फिर तीसरा आएगा, फिर चौथा आएगा. आप जब आप एक शो देखते हैं, तो in that, in the break of that 5 minutes, you will see so many advertisements. So उसका effective retention power ज़्यादा नहीं होता है, right? So that is why it is less forceful. आप feedback नहीं दे सकते, inflexible है, और effective भी ज़्यादा नहीं है. These are the limitations of advertisement. Did everyone understand? Yes?